I wanted to talk about, first of all, freedom, right? What does freedom mean to you? Not just financially, but lifestyle and mindset.
Okay, for me, it's since I've been on Bigo, I'm free. Matter of fact, I'm free. It's like peace of mind of and total control of like this. When I say I'm a God, this is freedom for me because nothing can invade my space anymore. I have true knowledge of self.
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Begin to look toward making this your decade. As you begin to look toward making your life different, as you begin to look at yourself, you got to redefine yourself. Who are you right now? And who must you become in order to create what you want? What has to change?
Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
And the moment you feel unlimited, the moment you feel like a patient parent, the moment you feel abundant, the moment you feel free, now you are teaching your body chemically to understand what your mind has intellectually understood. So we can say knowledge is for the mind and experience is for the body. And in that moment, you're beginning to embody the truth of that philosophy, of that theory. And you're literally signaling new genes in new ways. And you are rewriting your biological program.
They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. You got the power! So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts, you overtake it. I got patience, one day at a time. It's how you operate a cadence.
So our job is to go from philosopher to initiate, to master, from knowledge to experience to wisdom, from mind to body to soul, from thinking to doing to being, to learning it with your head, practicing it with your hands, and knowing it by heart.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Welcome to the Chocolate Goodie Show. My name is Jamall Jackson, real estate solutions specialist and your daily dose of motivation. Here we talk all things real estate, personal growth, financial freedom, and how to unlock your unalienable rights. I specialize in uncovering off-market properties, renovating them, and turning them into dream homes or profitable investments. So get ready to grow, thrive, and take your life to the next level. Let's go, let's grow. Everybody on Bigo, you won't see this, but you'll hear this.
No matter how terrible a situation is, no matter how bad it is, there's still the was built for this. I was not going to let myself fail, right? And I have that mentality. And I understand that now that I grew from that concrete, I'm starting to plant my seeds. And there's more roses growing. We're planting seeds in places that people like, man, it'll never grow here, right? And we're like, no, it can't. You know, because there's a lot of people out there that have the heart, that have the talent, that have the ability. They just have to see that someone else can do it. At the end of the day, man, you really gotta want it. You gotta really want it. Like, man, you don't see the work that goes behind this. People don't see all that it takes to even get to that point, and that's the problem. And so they think it's supposed to be this overnight thing. Oh, I started an LLC, give me money.
You know, I think one of the things that that's important for all of us is just the work ethic. You know, to be able to put in, like you do, the incredible hours as an entrepreneur, as a visionary, to do whatever it takes. Because I don't believe that there's necessarily a magic pill, but I think there's a process, and doing the work is very important. You know, I don't want people to believe that there's a silver bullet and all of a sudden you have a great memory, or you have this great success or great relationship or health. And people always ask, what's the one thing I can do? And I always tell people that you have to do most of it, right? I mean, be smart about it, but you have to put in the work, because you know, a lot of times people see on social media, they see all of the success, but what they don't see is the hustle, right? As Gary Vee talks about. And I think as they say, what you practice in private, they say you're rewarded for in public, but you have to do the work. They fear it's going to be revealed to somebody else. And the truth is, we're faster and we're smarter than we think. And not just to be able to memorize things, but be able to really solve significant challenges. And maybe that these challenges that we're going through are the lessons that we need to learn the most.
Forget the things you can't control. Look for the moments you can control. Lose the times you can't control. Use the times you can control. This is your journey. This is your destiny. And either you wander aimlessly or you grab the wheel and take control of the ship. Either you head in the direction you want to go, or you go in no direction at all. Most people allow life to happen to them. Their time runs like a sand cycle. Life is happening to them. It isn't happening for them. Make life work for you. Make your time work for you. Do not allow your time to empty each day without achieving anything. Go into the world today and spend your time wisely. Make small wins every day that will lead you down the path to success. Motivation gets you started, but habit will keep you going. Motivation is great. It is like a coffee in the morning. It gets the engine going and gets you moving, but it is a habit that will develop your success. You have the potential today to be special. Every second that passes now is the opportunity to succeed. Succeed into something worthy, something with the power to change, to adapt. Adapt into the person you've always wanted to be. You have this opportunity today to be something with purpose, something with potential, something that has the power to improve, to really make it past your fears.
So what I believe is all you are is this moment right now. Everything that you perceive about yourself from your past, it doesn't exist right now. You're just sitting here, right? So if you take a deep breath, you might have these little images of what your past story is, like things that happened to you, things that you feel reactions to, whatever. But if I actually realize that everything that I think I am from past accomplishments or future accomplishments, or that I have as goals or whatever, are not me, that I'm just this space that those ideas show up in, then often they might leave, right? Let's say you have a thought, no one likes me because no one liked me at that one thing in the past. Okay, who's saying that? It's just a thought. It's not you. It's a thought that comes from evidence of one thing in the past, but that doesn't mean that's you, right? Whenever you let go of something scary, you're only scared because your mind can measure what you will lose, but it can't see what you'll gain. So if you're sad because you're going through a breakup, you're focused on the loss of one person versus the gain of 7.5 billion people. So your mind just remembers one person, but it can't see what's on the other side of it. And that's no different to me than getting on an elevator. When you get on an elevator, it's a dark, closed room. Just like when you meditate sometimes, your visions of what you were disappear and you feel darkness. But that doesn't mean because these doors are closed that there isn't a whole new world on the other side about to open up. So when you feel lost, you're really in a problem of you're just addicted to seeing the old story. And we move as if we have forever, and it's crazy. And so we get very spoiled by the relationships and the friendships that we're in, and we don't just appreciate them in the moment. So we create these expectations, and in that expectation, you better be like you were before, and you can't be you. I have an expectation we're here forever. You can't like someone else. You can't feel anything else. You need to be mine. And we have these expectations, and we forget to live, and we forget to enjoy that we get this moment. Most people think the things that are temporary are the permanent things, right? The temporary passing. I'm going through a breakup. You don't understand that in a month you're going to be okay. You think when you're in a low, when you're feeling bad, you think that thing you're feeling is how you're going to feel forever, which is what makes it feel worse. You know what I mean? When you're in a low, you're like, this is my life now. This is it. Or when you're in a high, you also get extra high because you think, this is my life now. I've fallen in love with this person. So we're together forever and I'm always going to feel like this. They're the one.
Grand rising. Peace and abundance to you, brother. How you doing this morning? Welcome.
Man, I'm basically, I'm cruising, because like I ain't too much on the Valentine thing. I ain't got no female, and it just, our society really cracks me up about how we are about certain things and whatnot, days and everything, but nobody shuts down Valentine's. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like all other holidays and whatnot. Valentine's just stay the same. This is a big money thing, and but just like Black History all year, Valentine's all year and shit. Yeah, I with no special day, but like they ain't outside of me. You just do certain things, just like with Christmas to a certain extent. I just go with the flow.
Yeah, I understand, man. It's a lot baked in everything you just said, and it really kind of goes along with the show today because my show is Freedom Fridays here on the show, and and the whole thing is for us to be aware of what we're doing with our money and why we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people find themselves in situations on a day like today and putting themselves in situations on a day like today. For for false cause, where I think sometimes the thoughts and the money, even though it's the thought that counts, is what people say, it be misdirected. It's misdirected.
But
go ahead.
It's a program. That's all I say. It's just a program. I mean, like, that's the way I just look at it, break it all down.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom line is a program, because some people, it's like people break certain things, like they ain't really got the money to do it, but they worrying about hurting other person's feelings, or worrying about want to be seen of other people, of what they've done for the reasons behind why the people do it. Half of the time it's all the program.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People lose sleep and go broke and stress or get mad. The energy that's changed because certain things didn't happen because of this special day, or I don't know. I just like watch the shenanigans and speaking sometimes, and sometimes I just there.
So I am. I wanted to talk about, first of all, freedom, right? And one of the questions I got two questions. What does freedom mean to you? Not just financially, but lifestyle and mindset. What is that? What does freedom mean to you? Not just financially, but in the whole lifestyle and mindset. What's that mean to you?
Okay, for me, it's since I've been on Bigo. I'm free. Matter of fact, I'm free. Freedom means to me it's like peace of mind of in total control of, like this. When I say I'm a God, this is freedom for me because nothing can invade my space anymore. I have true knowledge of self. I'm not caught up by I'm not in the matrix. Okay, like for me, people have no power over me. I can't be influenced in no type, shape, form, or manner by man's way of seeing, thinking, whether it's come religious, politically, socially, whatever. I'm really in control of my motherfucking world. I have no fear. Like, it's like fear is the lowest vibration. And once I release, that's the real freedom for me. It's relinquishment of fear of all shit here in this world. Being not conformed to this world and renewing of your mind and just like walking and living in God. I don't work. My freedom is just like true knowledge of all the technology and their programs. Like I said, everything I see, I have been given sight. That's my freedom, and I walk in that. I live in the eternal present now. I don't bring the past into the present, and I don't hold the anxiety of the future right now. Whatever, I'm fully here right now. Now that's for me and my personal freedom. That's all I can speak on.
Man, that was good, man. That was beautiful, man. You said so much that was baked into that. So much it was baked in it. I dare not even pick it apart. I hope that everybody understood what he said and understood where he was coming from, because I do believe that freedom involves all that. Spiritually, emotionally, financially, to the point where you can be at peace with the world, where you understand that everything is exactly the way it should be. And you know what I'm saying? But I do believe that there's also freedom in understanding the power that we have inside of ourselves to manifest the world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? In certain ways. You know what I mean? Because of certain realities that come along with this political climate that we're in right now that bring certain things to a certain point of when it comes into, this is me particularly when it comes into my belief system. I know a lot of people are not in tune with politics and things like that, but right now our democracy is being destroyed, which means that our way of life is changing. The way that we live and our parents live and their parents live is even changed, because their parents before our parents fought for us to be able to live the way we live now. And those things are changing now. And so what I mean by that is that it's literally killing people's dreams. And I hope that it doesn't demotivate people to continue to dream. That's part of what I'm here for, because there's still opportunity. There's still a whole lot of opportunity. You know what I mean? Whether it be personal growth, you know what I mean? Financial growth. And I'm here to talk about real estate and how I can take off-market properties, you know what I mean, and create dream homes for people or investment opportunities for people. These things like that are still in front of us if people are willing to learn about finances, about how money works, about how credit works. You know what I mean? All that type of stuff. But go ahead, bro. You were about to say something.
I sometimes, bro, I'm listening to you. I didn't mean to interrupt you, because I'm laughing, right? Like, you asked me something, I'm sitting up here, like, bro, listen, once you become woke, for real, you no longer dream. Now, when I say this, right, I want for nothing, like, see, like, it's a lot of shit that takes away my freedom. If I feel my flesh feels certain things of shit as far as the world was concerned, bro, I get that, try, just walk a certain line, conform to certain standards and whatnot, put myself in a box to ascertain these things, though. I lose my freedom. This is like I'm saying, so it's levels to this shit. Because certain people, those who, are purists or in the spirit is in sync with nature or none of this shit. Other people got goals, and this is where the disappointment, this is where the anxiety, this is where the stress comes in. That's the prison, that's the fucking box. You know what I'm saying? See, listen, bro, I'm one of the hottest motherfuckers on the fucking planet. My freedom is enjoy looking at them motherfuckers envy is what I got, looking at how much I could be making and what I could be doing and shit. And I'm just like, what? I'm right with people during the day as I live and get my whatever I get, and I don't answer to nobody. So now on another thing is there are certain freedoms that comes with the material where you can do have flexibility. Okay, I'm not there yet. My freedom, when I get that, if it comes into play, guess what? I did it my way on some Frank Sinatra blue eye shit. But right now, it still ain't there. I still got to do some things. So right now, I'm remaining. I'm in pursuit. I'm not pursuing. And when that pursuit gets to that point where they done been, they see, man, this motherfucker ain't folded. That's my freedom. All right, now we on a thing. I'm showing motherfucker what a real God, what a real general, what a real king is. Okay, it's not abandoned or whatever. This is freedom. That's all. Yeah. But I have the same things, and when I'm in a position to be in a power where I can do certain things, man, it's gonna be free. I'm going against the system in so many ways. My energy is to be used in the world. Son of man. Okay, I'm one person, and my radiance is gonna shine light in humanity where other people be able to benefit off of my energy as one entity as a divine being. Okay, listen, I smoked crack for over 35-something goddamn years. I'm a king crackhead, highly functional addict that no longer uses and indulges. Okay, I've been off and on. I ain't say I was like a straight all that time, but even when I was clean, even on here, I'm clean off it still because of my energy, how I do whatever. Well, now I live in a housing, I get urine, I got to get a urine to be in this place. So now the energy ain't changed. I'm still the same. Now you can't accuse me being high. I got proof. See, I'm saying this is a box and shit, but trying to live up to other people's expectations or being false or whatever, I had no knowledge of certain things, so that kept me to relapse of being accused. You still doing this in my history, in my past, and all that. I got over all that shit, bro. That's how I'm able to be in confidence, walk in pure, raw, uncut authenticity. They say love is the highest frequency. But real, being real. I'm taking that over love now. Right, Chip.
Well said, well said, well said. Albert Einstein said the price of freedom is responsibility. The price of freedom is responsibility. Focusing on financial liberation, I want us to reflect on our current financial situation and ask a couple of questions. One, am I taking the initial steps towards my financial independence? The other one is, what's one habit that I can develop to manage my money better and grow my income streams? That last word is important, but I'm going to say that again. What's one habit I can develop to manage my money better and grow my income streams? See, a lot of people think that people who are wealthy or rich or living in certain kind of ways are just making money one way. And that's just not the case. That's not the way. That's not the safe way to make money. That's like what they say, putting all your eggs in one basket. So the key when it comes into gaining financial freedom is that Once you've taken care of your necessities, your bills, and all that type of stuff, the key after that is taking the rest of the money that you have left over for the month and not spending it, not saying, oh, I can buy this and I can buy that, but figuring out ways to make that money work. Making that money make money, investing it in things that are going to give you a return on your investment. Hey family, this is your boy Chocolate Goodie. I just wanted to take a moment and say this journey, this movement is not just about me, it's about us. Together we're building something incredible, a community of action takers, dreamers and doers. But here's the truth, none of this happens without you. Every gift, every follow, every share, it's more than just a gesture, it's fuel for the vision. When you drop a gift, when you tap that follow button, you're not just supporting me, you're helping to spread positivity and empowerment and motivation to even more people. Your support helps us create more shows, bring more powerful guests, and helps me build a platform where everybody can shine. And if you support positive vibes, and you like what we're doing over here in the Soul Tribe family, growing and building a community of action takers and believers, then share the room, tap that screen, don't be mean, drop a bean, and do me a big favor and support my YouTube channel. Remember, together we are stronger. So educate yourself, ask questions, and verify everything. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me today. Let's go, let's grow. My favorite is real estate. You know what I mean? But you got real estate, stocks, bonds, CDs, all kind of different things. You know what I mean? But it's very, very important that we reflect on that. I mean, and again, for me, real estate is the most powerful tool for creating passive income streams and building wealth, because it's something that you can do. Check this out, not even using your money, and turn around and let that house or those doors make money. If you look at a house, that's one door, you know what I'm saying, where you get one stream of income from it. But what if it was a double? What if it was a multi-family, 3-4 homes? What if you turned it to commercial and you had something that had 6 doors on it? You don't got to buy no big apartment complex, but the thing is that this one property, the more doors it has, is bringing you more sources of income. Each door can pay for something else in your life, to the point where you live in rent-free. You live in rent-free, getting it how you live it, and money is just flowing. And I mean, that's just off one property. One multi-family property. It could just be a double even. You living on one side, the other side is paying for the mortgage and your bills. Living.
Okay. Can I interject here?
Go ahead, brother.
I just want to say one thing, right? Because you said Freedom Friday. Now, and this is, and you on the other side of the fence with that, but right at the same time, a lot of people talk. I mean, I listen to people, and I've seen this over and over again throughout my lifetime. People invest in this, but then the responsibility, like you said, freedom comes with responsibility. You got to invest energy and time to get it to that point where it's flowing. Now you got the right tenants in there. Everything is fixed and everything is working. But the energy that you got to get to that point. That and then there's, at any given moment, the insurance, all the other obligations that come along with it, bro. That's not freedom to me. You know what I'm saying? You want to invest in your generation down the line or have something comfortable, but the people that go and invest and come and don't have all the proper knowledge behind that. Sometimes it's put in such a simplistic terms, and it's like, yeah, you do this and do that, so and so. But then it's just like even getting on here, come on, Bingo, be a host. Man, okay. I mean, people fall and shit, and then they'll tell you about all the other shit. You know, the PKs, the timings, and the hours that you gotta. You don't see it that. Then you know you gotta do a certain amount of hours a month. It seems so simple, but then once you put into it, and you got your other life going on, now you gotta. You find out, damn, I gotta make these hours. Now you're in the box again. You know what I'm saying? So. That's just me. I just wanted to touch on that. That's what I'm saying. But
that's the truth about
here in the conversation, both sides of the fence.
And that's the truth about entrepreneurship. Hell, that's the truth about goals. Anything is going to take self-discipline. Anything is going to take self-work. Before you actually do the work, you got to do the self-work to discipline your mental, to encourage yourself and motivate yourself to do anything. But one thing that I have here is to remember that freedom comes from discipline, from taking small steps, daily steps, giving yourself the accountability, like you said, of your own path. You are living free. The things that you mentioned when it comes in and it comes to insurance and all that type of stuff, those are things that you put in place to protect your investment. They cost you nothing. And once you understand that, once you do it, you hands off. The real estate's paying for itself. All that stuff's paying for itself. And all you're doing is making a profit off of it. That's not doing nobody no harm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you got too many of them, the smart thing to do is get you a property management company and pay them 8% of that profit where you still hands off. And if they fuck up, you just get another one.
How many years you got in this?
Man, most of my life.
How many years?
Most of my life, man. I started out, I put 10 years as a mortgage loan officer. I put in another few years into debt consolidation and all that type of stuff. The past, I guess you could say almost 15 years, I started out, I started my company doing Take Action Investments, but I started out cutting grass and I grew that into a property preservation. And then I finally started doing real estate again to the point where now, my specialty is taking off-market properties and turning them into dream homes or profitable investments to people who want to make their money make money or want to gain that home freedom type deal. So that's what I bring to the table right now. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. See, this is your life. This is your life passion.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You want and your tenacity. You want everybody, other people to feel the same thing or get the benefits that you reap. This is your goal. This is your mission and passion in life. And I ain't here to knock that.
Right.
I support that. As a matter of fact, man, I'm proud of you because you look good. You beautiful as fuck, bro. No homo, but I'm just saying, bro. You shining right now. You know what I'm saying? And I lift my brothers and whatnot. But it's just two sides to the coin, and it's just like me, it's non-attachment. You know what I'm saying? I just like been through the ringer and mug. When you gotta deal with other peoples and energies and whatnot, you can navigate that. You know what I'm saying? Me at my age right now, trying to start that and get into that, I'm very well knowledgeable about it. I know that what it takes to really get into something and the energy that's required. So right now, I live off the divinity of my existence for my mission as a speaker. Mine is words. I'm a wordsmith. You know what I'm saying? You already heard me. So, I'm in a whole different lane. This is the thing about the house, the universe, or anything that's constructed. You got all types of builders and people that play their roles. So I get in where I fit in my position, uplift and encourage, but show people the other side. When you be like, see, people want to train and be teachers. I'm a guy. I'm not here. I can't teach you nothing. Universe is your teacher. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you my experiences, strengths and hopes from what I see from my perception. What's meant for you and how you're supposed to do it, where you're supposed to do it, why you're supposed to do it, when you're supposed to. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because my process for me to get here, guess what? Ain't not one motherfucker told me something and I listened to him. And shit came down the line, but it just came in a divine way. But for a person to sit there and say, I told you this, and then I didn't went the other way, now you mad because I didn't listen to you because at that time, whatever, that's the whole point. It's the dogmatic people trying to turn a person to do something their way. If it don't apply, let it fly. Certain things, you know, it's like right now something came up on real estate or something. Boom, I know I can call Chocolate Goodie. I can speak to you. It's times where I have been in a situation with farming or something that somebody I know on here, and it's just coincidence that they come. I know it's a couple of times I came across native, you know what I'm saying, when I was living on a farm land and whatnot, and I'm out there, you know, doing what I was doing, but he know this shit. And what's the other boy live over there on the other side of the world, who always be farming. Damn, he be on every day. Well, he don't. His name start with an R, I think.
Yeah.
But like, in the financial market right now, in the housing and whatnot, I can't. It's like different states. The laws and the land of what's going on. How does all that play a part in today's what the president is doing, and like how do you calculate, even can put that into perspective as far as like what's going on with the, you know, programs being cut, and how can you maneuver in this right now? I'm curious though.
That's a good question, because that is part of the show that I want, or part of what I want to bring to the show today. Because going forward, I want to make sure that I'm bringing value and solutions. You know, I talk a lot of motivation and things like that, but when it comes into what I do, you know, I talk personal growth, real estate, financial freedom, and unalienable rights. So when it comes into unalienable rights and how that ties into this political climate, the number one thing on the list I have right here is know your rights. Know your rights, one, even to validate debt. The first one actually says know your right to validate debt. That's USC code 15-1692G. Under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, you have the right to request debt validation by sending a letter. What that means. So again, in this even political climate, where that applies to where we're at right now, is that we still have the ability to stand up for our rights. Because when it comes into a lot of, again, tying it into credit and finances, is that our rights are being violated even still when it comes into, on top of these other political things. But how can we fight back? How can we make a difference? By understanding and knowing our rights. When you read the unalienable rights at the very bottom of it, it says, one of the things that it says, because I can't quote it verbatim, but it's something that always stuck with me. And it says that if you do not know your rights, you effectively do not have none. If you do not know your rights, you effectively do not have none. How can you stand up for yourself when you don't even know what to stand up for? Because you're mad, because you feel threatened, because you know what they did is wrong, but you can't even express what the wrong was. It's very important for us to know how to protect ourselves. This is where unalienable rights come in at. This is where understanding who your straw man comes in at. It doesn't mean that you just get rid of the straw man, but you understand how they've been using your straw man to their benefit. The goal is to understand how to use your straw man to your benefit. What do I mean by when I say straw man? I'm talking about your artificial person. You are a real human being, flesh and blood and breathing. But the one that you represent when it comes into credit and finances and jobs and all that type of stuff, that's not the real you. That's the paper you. That's the one that's represented by your birth certificate and your social security card that they have a bond on, which stand for your account number and your route number, that they get to make money off of every time you use your signature, every time they use your social security number. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, it's funny that you mentioned that, right? See, and you say you're knowing your rights and being the straw man, all this. Like, that's a whole nother league, you know, a foundation before you even get to the other aspect of it. If I wasn't, seriously, man, my brother, I would tell you like this, I am so grateful. I wake up an attitude of gratitude. I'm still alive. I'm healthy and look whatever shape that I'm in. But I'm so grateful for my drug addiction and my incarcerations, because
Me too.
I'm nowhere who I am today. I'm walking deaf, dumb, and blind. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I'm a community. I got a nice job, and I'm got a 401k, and I'm successful by world standards. But I'm spiritually dead. So without me going through the penitentiaries and getting into the law and see the depths of it, y'all people need to understand the law is not made for the common man. To understand. That's why you gotta go through lawyers now. Because of technology, and we can learn stuff a little bit fast. But this is common knowledge now about the Hey, I got a phone call. I gotta take this call. God damn it.
Man, you good, bro. You good, bro. You are absolutely good. Welcome, everybody, again to the Chocolate Goodie Morning Show, where motivation meets momentum. This is not just motivation. This is transformation. We talking about real moves, real mindsets, and making real money. So whether you just catching this clip or whether you're watching a replay, you're in the right place. I'm about to go ahead and let this video play, like my buddy on BIGO, Robbie, say.
Are you going to take action, or are you going to waste another 365 days?
It means staying dedicated to your mental, because you know that when you have the mental fortitude, nothing will break you.
This year, it's your year. And I need you to eliminate any doubt. I need you to eliminate any fear and go get it. Focus.
The only thing you have ahead of you is a bunch of blank pages. Your story is still waiting to be written. The best part of that, you are holding the pen. So get writing and get doing. Get building. It's never too late to start creating the life you always wanted.
Are you ready to stop procrastinating, to let go of self-doubt and push through rumination? Are you ready to move through every challenge and become the person you were always meant to be?
And once you create this mental fortitude, you'll find out that you're capable of anything that you want to achieve, my friend. To push past that diagnosis, to make it through school, to push past and pursue your business, despite what anybody has to say.
Stop waiting on outside forces, external forces, to write your script, to write your narrative. No, that is up to you.
What you don't change, you choose. So if you're going into 2025 and you don't like your body and you don't do anything to change it, you are choosing to live there. If you're going into 2025 and you don't like your relationship, you don't feel fulfilled, loved, and happy, and you don't change it, you are choosing to stay there. If every day you dread going into work because you hate what you do and you want to pursue a different passion, but you don't change it, you are choosing it. And the beautiful thing is that you have all the power within you. You don't need me, you don't need anybody else to tell you what you're capable of. You just need you.
Lock in. Focus. If you keep talking and never doing, you're going to get exactly what you got each and every year before. Nothing.
If your if ain't strong enough, you'll never get to your then. Lock in. You can get anything you want.
No breakdowns, only breakthroughs. Keep pushing, keep grinding, keep striving, and you will see where your life takes you. Heights you never thought you would reach, places you never thought you would go. Your bank account on extra large, your life on inner peace, your life on serenity, your life on get up, get out, and get after it.
Hey family, this is your boy Chocolate Goodie. I just wanted to take a moment and say, this journey, this movement, is not just about me, it's about us. Together we're building something incredible, a community of action takers, dreamers and doers. But here's the truth, none of this happens without you. Every gift, every follow, every share, it's more than just a gesture, it's fuel for the vision. When you drop a gift, when you tap that follow button, you're not just supporting me, you're helping to spread positivity and empowerment and motivation to even more people. Your support helps us create more shows, bring more powerful guests, and helps me build a platform where everybody can shine. And if you support positive vibes, and you like what we're doing over here in the Soul Tribe family, growing and building a community of action takers and believers, then share the room, tap that screen, don't be mean, drop a bean, and do me a big favor and support my YouTube channel. Remember, together we are stronger. So educate yourself, ask questions, and verify everything. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me today. Let's go, let's grow.
Freedom begins with a plan. Whether you're working to buy your first property or grow your financial portfolio, set clear milestones and consistent action. For example, create a financial freedom vision that includes real estate investments, budgeting, and leveraging tools like Rehab Valuator. Remember, freedom comes from discipline. By taking small daily steps, giving yourself the ability to choose your own path. Start today by evaluating how you can learn or how you can turn knowledge into opportunities. Real estate tip of the day. Invest for freedom, not wealth. Look for properties that generate steady cash flow, helping you to build passive income streams.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gonna rise to the sun.